this is Miles, Paradise in a Pot. How's everyone doing today? Hey, that's good to hear. Today I'm going to be repotting this Philodendron Birkin, or this Philodendron Araceae. Anyhow, right after I picked this Birkin up, it immediately dropped almost all of its white striped leaves, and I just have this one that shows me that it was a Birkin, and it started to regrow again, but everything is green and shiny and not exactly a Birkin. So today I'm gonna go ahead and repot this because, well, I haven't repotted it since I've gotten it, and I don't know if there's perhaps some bugs in here I'm not seeing on the leaves. So I'm gonna check the soil real thoroughly, and I'm gonna change out the soil 100%. Today we're going to be using a different kind of medium than what I usually use. I'm going to go ahead and show it. They're not sponsoring this video or anything. I'd love to work with them because I kind of like their philosophy. And if the soil works out today good, which we'll find out within the next, I would say, 6 months. Yeah, I would love to work with them because, again, I like their philosophy. They plant a tree for every bag of soil that's purchased. So it's really nice to know that they're putting something back in the environment for what's taken out for their plastic bag. So anyhow, let's go ahead and set up and repot this guy. I'm going to put it right back in the same pot. I'm just going to give it 100% new potting mix, and we'll go ahead and tilt the camera so you can see what I'm doing. All right, guys, so we got that adjusted so you can see what we're doing here. So we're going to go ahead and take this. It's been in this nursery pot since I got it. We're just gonna go ahead and I like to give it a little squeeze, kind of see how it's gonna loosen up from the pot. And I'm pushing it right now from the bottom, so maybe you can see that okay. And I'm just trying to loosen it up in there. I didn't water it today, so it's kind of dry. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reach in here, and I'm gonna grab a hold of the base of the plant really nice and tightly, and I'm gonna turn it sideways, and I'm gonna kind of shake it. And there it goes. Because I'm not trying to, see, look at that. I don't think that was ever gonna do anything in that mix. It doesn't smell rotten, but boy howdy, I tell you what. Anything that I've had for a year should have rooted a heck of a lot better than that. Goodness. This poor thing. And it looks like there's 3 of them in here. I almost wonder if that's why. Oh, look. Here's what. There's a plug in there. Oh, those plugs never do any good. All right. Well, now that we've found that there was a complete plug, I don't know if you can see that mesh? I'm gonna try to pull some of that out. The roots are supposed to be able to grow through that, but I think some of these roots from these jungle plants don't necessarily break through those as well, and that's why I've got an extremely underdeveloped root system here. Wow, look at that. That poor thing was never gonna grow. I should have transplanted it the moment I brought it home. Well, dagnabbit. I'm trying to see if it'll come apart. I think I'm gonna go ahead and keep it together. I'm gonna let it spread out a little bit. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna really quick take this to the sink and I'm gonna rinse this off just because these roots were so confined. Hey YouTube, Miles here real quick. Just wanted to say I sure appreciate everybody watching my videos. I think it's really great, but it doesn't seem I'm getting a subscriber for everyone who watches. So if you could do me a favor, take a moment, go hit that subscribe button, and maybe next time we'll put a little more Cookie in the video. Remember Cookie? If not, you should watch some of the old videos. Go ahead and subscribe and you'll see all the videos. Come on guys, I know I make content here that's gotta be interesting to someone. And I sure know I know what I'm doing with houseplants. Because by the way, in case anyone wants to, I'm going to be hosting a class out in Boulder City come Saturday, November 13th. That'll be at 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. And even if you don't make the class, come meet me after the class. I'll be there until at least noon, if not longer. Depends whether or not Anita kicks me out or not. All right, guys, give me a thumbs up and let's go ahead and subscribe and make some more planty content. Thank you. All right, guys, we've got the plant all cleaned up here. As you can see, there was quite a lot of roots there that, I don't know, they didn't look the greatest, so I cleaned them off. Sorry I didn't get it on video. I don't have a camera guy today, but you can see it looks like I virtually have 3 plants here that are barely held together, but I'm gonna go ahead and keep them together like this. You can see the leaves are coming in, I don't know, they come in deformed. There's been no pest. I see no pest problems, no pest pressures. I've looked and looked and looked, so perhaps it was just those poor roots that were confined. So we're gonna go ahead and fill up this pot here with this new mix. I'm really kind of excited to try it out. The bag doesn't open the easiest, but okay, it's all right. Here we go. All right, you can see it's a nice mix. And I'm gonna use it straight how it is. I'm not gonna mix it with anything like I normally would. I am gonna move my glass of water away from where I'm pouring. I'm gonna go ahead and fill the pot up most of the way here. And you can see, so we've got it filled up. It smells really good. It kind of smells kind of, I don't know, it's kind of got a, I guess you could say a redwood smell to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put some of this right on here. Kind of balance the plant in there. Oh yeah, it smells really good. If anything, I like that. Perhaps there's a antiseptic. I know redwood's supposed to keep moths and stuff out of your clothing. Maybe it'll help prevent fungus gnats and what have you in the philodendron here. All right. I'm kind of letting it spread out because I think the poor thing has had so much trouble with that little net pot. All right. I'm not gonna really press it down. I'm just gonna go ahead and tap it. And we've got it all potted up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take that to the sink, rinse it down, wash it, and we'll go ahead and check and see how that thing does in that new potting mix. I really like the smell of that. I'm kind of impressed. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna go give that a quick rinse. I'll be right back. All right, got it all potted up. It's looking pretty good. What do you guys think? Is that gonna do better, you think? I sure hope so. This poor thing. All right, guys. Well, I think that's about all we're gonna talk about today with this philodendron Birkin. Hopefully I get some new growth out of it and it'll come out looking like a Birkin should. Thanks much, just a short video, guys, today. See you real soon.